strainer right here. And I'm also going to get my pot that I'm going to cook my cabbage in. Where's the top? I need to get the right top for that part. This is not the top. Where is it? Perfect. Oh, I've never made red beans and rice. I made red rice, but I've never made red beans and rice because we don't eat that in Charleston. We eat red rice. Red rice and red beans and rice are two different things. I made red rice. Yes, I have made red rice before, okay? Red rice is different from red beans and rice. It's not the same thing. It is more of a Charlestonian type food, okay? It's like one of the recipes that our ancestors in Charleston has made. So red rice consists of parboiled rice, and some people may make it different, but I use smoked turkey and I use onions, and I also chop up some bell peppers in there, okay? Then you want to saute them and season them really well. And then you add the parboiled rice, and some people may do it different. I add the parboiled rice, I let it cook for about 5 minutes, and then I add my tomato sauce. My tomato paste and my diced tomatoes. You could also use fresh tomatoes from your garden or from the local grocery store. But red beans, I like to let everybody know, red beans and rice and red rice is not the same thing, okay? I need people also to understand that red beans and rice come from two different cultures, okay? So I don't know if a lot of people know what we eat tells a lot about where we're from. And what we eat has a lot to do with how we were raised and where we were from and the way we cook it as well. So in Charleston, you know, the what's it called? The coastal plains, or it's like the Kichi Gala. Like, we eat totally different from other people, you know. So some of our things may look or be similar to things that you may see people in Louisiana eat, but it's not the same. It's different. Like how we have okra soup. Some people don't have okra soup where they're from. Like how we have, we do red rice and fried fish and macaroni and cheese and collard greens. Some people don't do those type of things where they're from. It all depends on where you're from. But I've never had red beans and rice, and I've never made red beans and rice. That's not my thing. I just want to clarify that. Oh, yeah, that is a weird question. Why are you asking that? Where is your house alarm at? Why do you want to know that? You look like Braylon, the Premium Warrior mom. I am Braylon's mom. Hi, Spice Red. I hope she was just playing. Yeah. Hold up, Jefferson, please don't. Jefferson, why are you here, Jefferson? Jefferson, where you supposed to be right now? Jefferson, do not come on my lives with that. Please, Mr. J, do not come on my lives with that and make me laugh today. Do not. Do not do it, Mr. J. Let me see. Do not do it. Do not come on this live, Mr. J, and make me laugh, okay? Do not do it. Do not. So I'm going to cut this in piece off first, okay? I'm going to cut that in piece off first, and I'm going to cut it in like halves, and then I'm going to rinse it off. I don't use the outside. I don't know, I just feel like I just got to take that off. But I like to cut this in piece off. Then I cut the cabbage up in like a more manageable size so that I can rinse it off. I shouldn't get this big behind cabbage anyways, honestly. For some reason, I don't like to use the outside of the cabbage, you know? To some people, it may look like a waste of food. but I don't use the outside of the cabbage. I've never, ever liked to use the outside of the cabbage. Oh. I guess we should have used the other knife that I first grabbed. So later on, me and Braylon, we're going to go live on YouTube and we're going to do our reading time with Braylon and Mom. See, I like to cut it to make it a little bit more manageable, okay? Then I'm going to wash it. So I'm going to put it in my little strainer bowl and I'm going to wash it. I'm actually not going to even cook this whole cabbage. I'm not cooking this whole cabbage because I can put the rest up and save it for another day and eat it on another day. So I see some people who stream and go live. They go live on different platforms. They use an app for that. But when I went to go look it up, it was like some apps were compatible with some of the streaming devices. Like everything wasn't compatible. So I just felt like that would have been a waste of money for me to download this app and use this app. And I'm only able to stream on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm not able to stream on Instagram and, you know, and other things. So it's just, this was kind of weird to me. Oh, was she trying to say I look like Braylon? That's what she was trying to say? I thought she was trying to say I look like Braylon's mom. That's why I was like, I am his mom. So I'm going to cut this cabbage up a little bit smaller. I put the chicken broth, okay, inside of the pot. So it'll cook. Well, I'm sorry, vegetable broth. I don't know why. I must be thinking about chicken soup. I put the vegetable broth inside of the pot. Now, I don't eat pork, okay? And I try not to eat that much meat if I don't have to. A lot of people put, they put like meat inside of their cabbage, like bacon and sausage. But I'm already eating chicken. So the only thing that I'm going to do is add onions to this. Okay, I don't feel like I need all that meat. Especially this time of night, it'll be heavy on me. Now, that's how I grew up eating cabbage, with sausage and bacon inside of it. But I stopped doing that when I became an adult because I realized how unhealthy it was, you know. But some people still do it, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's the way you choose to eat. That's your lifestyle. I just choose not to eat like that. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on a special diet. I like to tell myself. Now, my sister-in-law, right, she makes some of the best cabbage I've ever tasted, okay? Like, really, really some of the best cabbage I ever taste. And I don't know when the next time she gonna make some. Corey's mother, my niece Corey, who I watched all summer, her mom makes some good cabbage. Like, extremely good. And for people who do not know what cabbage is a vegetable. This is not a lettuce, even though they do resemble each other. This is a cabbage. You know, they have other vegetables that's in the cabbage family, like a rutabaga. That's also in the cabbage family. But me, personally, I don't know how to cook a rutabaga. I would love to learn. I'm going to ask her. There's something else that's similar to a rutabaga, but it's not a rutabaga. Is it a radish? I think radish is also in the cabbage family. I'm going to have to double check, but I really believe so. I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, okay, Spicy. So food on the grill, cabbage is good on the grill. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Y'all don't like using the outside of the cabbage either? Yeah, I don't do that. I don't know why. It just seems so unclean to use. Even after I have rinsed it off, I'm not going to use it. And this is going to get rinsed off again too. And now, a lot of people don't know, but a good way to rinse off your fruits and your vegetables is to use vinegar. Some people don't know. For fruits, you want to use apple cider vinegar. Okay? It's really good for rinsing off your fruits and your vegetables, to keep them nice and clean, and to make sure you get off any pesticides that could have been. Because I don't think people realize these things are supposed to be growing inside of a farm, but y'all know some of these things are lab made, honestly. It's really only real if it says organic. And sometimes you can't trust the organic stuff, right? Unless you grow it yourself in your house. But you want to make sure that you clean it, because there's all type of bugs and pesticides that could be on it. You know, especially collard greens. Oh my gosh. Collard greens can be so sandy, like extremely sandy. So you definitely always want to make sure that you clean your collard greens. And like I said, I may do things differently than other people, okay? So there's no right or wrong way to do it, as long as it tastes good. That's how I feel about it. But you want to make sure you wash that thing off. Ooh, you use a small... Ooh, and milk too? I didn't know that. Milk too? What? Oh, wow. See, y'all teaching me something. I'm glad I went live, you guys. Because I love learning from other people, because I may not do what you do. You may do it different. And you can teach me, and I can teach you. Y'all love asking me where's Braylon. Braylon's in his room, y'all. All right. So while that is soaking in the vinegar, I'm also going to make some macaroni. Now, I went to the store earlier, and I went on live, and I was just telling everybody, you don't always have to use the elbow macaroni noodles. Switch it up. Use a different noodle, okay? You can use the penne noodles. You can use the rigatoni noodles. But I'm using the small shell noodles today, okay? You do not always have to use the same type of noodles. Switch it up. Don't be scared to switch it up. I'm not no fancy person. I buy the store brand things because honestly, I feel like they're made at the same factory. They just changed the name on it. We're going to have some rice, cabbage, baked chicken, and macaroni and cheese. That's what we're having. That's what we're having. Me and Braylon, we have a time that we will go live. I posted it on Braylon the Premier and family page. We're going to do a YouTube live at 7. So after I finish cooking and getting everything on, I'm going to get him ready for his night, and we're going to go live tonight. Yep. Definitely going to see if he's going to eat some of this food, though. Definitely going to see if he wants to eat some food with his mama. Because he might want to eat some food with me. Ooh, mixing noodles. That's a good idea. That sounds nice. Okay, so when you make macaroni and cheese, do you use condensed milk or whole milk? Egg or no egg? I do whole milk sometimes. It depends on what milk I have, honestly. So I have some whole milk, so I'm going to use whole milk. And I do an egg. Do you do mustard or no mustard? I mean, these are universal questions because everybody makes it differently. And my mother-in-law, sometimes she uses like a Mexican cheese blend. Oh, it really pops. Like, it really does it. Mustard. Milk. The garden style way. Thanks. How do I get my plate? Freeze my ice and ship it overnight? That's funny. I wish I could, but I can't. And that's just honesty. I'm a little under the weather, but I don't let that get me down. Because at the end of the day, I'm a mom. I still have things that I have to do. Clean up, do laundry, cook. I can't let that my asthma and my allergies affect my everyday life, especially things that I need to do, things that I'm used to doing. So I am a little hoarse, but I will be doing what I have to do. Hello. Oh, this phone's about to go dead. I have another phone on, and it's about to go dead. I'm going to use this, though. This is a small shell. Small shell. And let me see. I never seen anyone put mustard in their macaroni. Is it a South Carolina thing? Yes, that mustard make that thing pop. Oh, my God. Also, try some cream of chicken. No. I'm not putting no cream of chicken in here. Oh, my God. Wow, everybody does different. I love how everybody is telling me what they do because that's so cool. And I might try some of these different recipes. But what I do is the cheese. Oh, I forgot to buy Havarti cheese. Oh my God, I'm going to have to use shredded cheese. I'm going to have to just use what I got. So, of course, pepper. I got a little bit of salt in here. Some salt. I put mustard in mine. And like I said, I buy the store brand stuff. I don't care about it. I'll buy the store brand, okay? Because the store brand is usually in my budget, okay? Some people, they don't buy store brand. Me, I do. I do. So I'm just about to wash off this water and this vinegar that's on the cabbage, okay? And after I wash that off, I'm going to put it in the pot. And then I'm going to cut up an onion and put it in there as well. Steamy. Yes. The vegetable broth is boiling and steaming. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. Okay, and then of course I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper in here. I need to get a little bit more salt. Pepper, onions. Let me get my cutting board. The water is boiling for the macaroni. The chicken is in the oven. I never did a cooking on live. It's very interesting. I like it. I mean, I guess when you're confident, you can do that. I'm confident. I'm not cocky. I'm confident. And like I say, everybody may not do it the way I do it. And it's okay. We just found out on Facebook Live that some people put, what, cream of what? Chicken? Oh, that's so cool. I might try it one day. I'm going to try it. I'm okay with trying new things. And I'll let you know how it tastes. But put cream of chicken in their macaroni. Wow. Never heard of it. Never heard of doing it. So I'm going to try it. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. I was scared at first, but you know what I'm gonna do when I make it and I try it? I'll go live. Why it sound like my baby had got out his room? He's still in his room. That must be his puppies moving around. Braylon, y'all didn't even see Braylon call me or anything, right? Because Braylon likes to not be bothered. He likes, I thought something was on my hand. He likes to not be bothered. So some people may measure their stuff. I'm not about to measure it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to pour about 1/4 of a box of these noodles in there. I'm just making enough for me, Braylon, and his dad, okay? Braylon may just nibble and taste it, but I'm not about to measure it. And I'm not even about to lie to y'all. 1/4 of this box of noodles is going in this pot. Because I don't know if people realize, but when you boil the noodles, they swell up a little bit. So you don't really need a lot, especially if you only cook it for a little bit of people, you know? So boom, that's boiling. I'm going to put this up inside of the refrigerator. I need a foil. If y'all like when I go live cooking, let me know and I'll do it more often. I don't have a problem doing it at all. Cream of chicken and Colby Jack cheese. You can send stars on Braylon the Premier Warrior and family page, the page that's restricted. He can still receive stars, but we can't go live. But you can send stars on any of the short videos that we have uploaded. Or if you want to go to one of our old live and send stars, you can do it. He still will receive the stars. Yeah, he's able to still receive stars.